Good evening, everybody. From the gymnasium on the campus of Bartlett High School, welcome to Bartlett High Basketball for the 2018-2019 high school basketball season. Tonight, we got a terrific South County matchup as the Warriors from Tantascwa Regional High School in Sturbridge travel here to Webster to take on our Bartlett High Indians. Ted Avalos with you directly at courtside and ready to bring you all a terrific play-by-play of tonight's contest between the Indians and the Warriors. And joining me in the booth as usual is Coach Ed Kunkel. And Coach, I think we're just about thawed off from Thanksgiving. The equipment is all cooled down now, and we're ready for basketball season. Opening night, 2018-19 season, and we're looking forward to a great night and a great season.
You stole my opening line. I was going to say it's a little bit warmer than the last time we got together.
Yeah.
No question about it.
Yeah.
We're talking about a 42-0 victory to Bartlett Gridiron Club, Bartlett High School Gridiron team over Southbridge. But here we are on the hardwood, indoors, bright lights, Friday night lights from the Bartlett High School gymnasium. The Indians come in with somewhat of a veteran team, Ted. It looks like they're going to play 3 guards and 2 forwards. The forwards are going to be Tyler Nuttall and Dylan Paddleford. And they're going to be surrounded by a trio of guards who are extremely talented. Wilson Abar, Brandon Boucher, and leader of the team and captain Logan Peranto. They're going to have to hustle again this year. They don't have a lot of size, but they do have determination, and they've got one of the best coaches in Worcester County to direct this ship. Should be an outstanding game. It's always running and gunning style, but we've learned in the past history from Coach Peranto, if he doesn't have the running, he can still have the gunning. They're going to want to shoot the threes, but they've got to get the ball up court. They've got to rebound off the glass. And just sighting in on this Tantascwa team, they've got some pretty good size. They're Division I team with a lot of prospects out there. And this year is the opening game for both teams. So it all depends how you get started. And nothing like getting started in your home gym. We're going to have a nice hometown crowd here tonight. The students came out on this Friday night, spectators as well. Should be an outstanding game. 2 veteran officials here. They do an excellent job to control this game. I'm sure they will. And we just can't wait to get underway.
All right, we're just a couple of minutes away from the opening tap-off of tonight's contest between the Indians and the Warriors. We'll take this opportunity to thank our sponsors who help support Bartlett High Basketball on our community access channel and online at the Bartlett High website. Check us out online. You can catch all the games, download them, and watch them all right online. Our sponsors to date include Park and Shop Supermarket, Airport Road in Dudley, serving the Webster Dudley communities since 1918 and celebrating their 100th anniversary. By the Patterson and Starzyk families. Good luck to the Indians from 4 generations of Bartlett High School graduates. And by the Oxford Insurance Agency in Oxford, offering auto, home, life, and business insurance coverage for residential and business customers in Worcester County. We welcome Oxford Insurance Agency to our repertoire of sponsors for high school basketball this season, and we'll look forward to adding to our list as the season progresses. We'll be covering the Indians all year long. We've got a very heavy December schedule. Got a good schedule coming up. We have the holiday tournament that has proven to be one of the highlights of Worcester County, in where the Indians will be the home team for the Bartlett Holiday Tournament, which will include St. Peter's, Worcester South, and Sutton High School.
Both schools are playing this game.
And of course, we'll also be covering, should we be lucky enough, and we hope we will be, to cover any Clark tournament game that opens up in February and district games as they happen. We'll also have a couple of girls games for you as well. We hope to get them involved. We've got a brand new girls coach this year, and they're pretty excited about their prospects, not only for this season, but for the future with a brand new program under a brand new coach.
We ask that all fans support us in helping promote sportsmanship during this evening's contest. The Bartlett Athletic Department.
Right now we've got our PA announcer, Mr. Greg Linsky, who's going over the
themselves $20 on the purchase, and students can
preliminary
for the
announcements for our 2018-19 high school basketball
The
season.
Bartlett Athletic Department will be selling tickets.
Got the Bartlett High cheerleaders here in full force for opening night as well.
With the lucky winner reporting to the scores table to receive your winnings. We would like to thank you for your support.
And we will have the announcing the starting lineups for both teams.
Okay, for the visiting Tantasco Warriors.
Captain number 4, Chase Freeland.
At guard number 4, senior Chase Freeland. He's a captain.
At guard, senior captain number 5, Jeremiah Dingy.
At guard position, Jeremiah Dingy.
At forward,
Where's number 5?
3, Jackson Hall.
Jackson Hall. Number 3.
At forward, senior
At forward.
captain number 21, Hayden Peterson.
Forward, Hayden Peterson. Where's number 21?
Senior number 32, Brad Gregoire.
And rounding out the lineup is senior center Brad Gregoire. Head coach is Scott Dyan. And now for your Bartlett High School Indians.
Guard, a 5'10" sophomore, number 2, Brandon Boucher.
Brandon Boucher, number 2, starts at the guard position.
At guard, a 5'8" junior, number 1, Wilson Ava.
At the guard position, Wilson Aba. Where's number
Guard, a 6'6"
1?
junior captain, number 12, Logan Paranto.
At the guard, number 12, Logan Paranto.
At forward, 6'1", senior, number 23, Tyler Nuttall.
Tyler Nuttall will be a forward starting, number 23. Rounding out the lineup is number 34 at the forward position, Dylan Paddlefield.
Teams are coached by Tony Paranto, assisted by Jonathan Prunier, Walter Bradley, and Edward Kremsky. The officials for this evening's game are Jeremiah Murray and Daniel Hill. Ladies and gentlemen, at this...
All right, there you got the starting lineups, and right now we're being asked to rise as we will have the playing of our national anthem. Okay, we are ready for basketball battle. Ted Avalos, Ed Kunkel, Nico on the camera, got his hat back. The A-team is in the house. Opening night for the 2018-19 high school basketball season. Always exciting here. Got a nice crowd turning out for this Friday night. First Friday in December 2018. Got our 50-50 tickets ready. Can celebrate that after the game.
Okay, we're ready to go. Starting 3 guards and 2 forwards, as we talked about early on. Dylan Paddlefield will be center position right now.
Yep. And that's going to be hustled down by
nice
Ava.
hustle. Nice hustle getting that ball.
Boucher, Paranto, Paddlefield's going to take the first shot. Rebound Warriors, they'll push it up. This is Freeland. He's the quarterback on this team. 5 is Dingy.
Indians open up with man-to-man defense.
3 is Hall, Jackson Hall.
Now
For
back in
Freeland.
playing in boxing 1.
Yeah,
Or a switcheroo.
pick by from Gregoire.
Yeah.
Freeland, and he walked, yeah.
It's a matchup zone with what the Indians are playing.
Yeah.
First turnover of the game against Antasqua.
Boucher, Toronto, Paddleford, up top, Ibar, bothered by Dingy. Boucher found Paddleford, wouldn't take it. Ibar will. Rebound underneath. Down court quickly. Greg Peterson for the hoop.
Dingy really moves the ball down, Jeremiah.
Yeah.
Got a lot of quickness.
Toronto to 3. Off the mark. Boucher gets it back. Ibar nails
There you
the
go.
3. First points of the game for the Indians. 3-2.
Good defense.
Oh, that hit the line.
Hit the line. Second turnover by the Warriors.
Going to be that backcourt pressure that the Indians and Coach Pirano is famous for.
Oh, Wilson Abar drive. Nice.
Got it to Paddleford, but before that, there's going to be a whistle underneath. We got our first foul of the game.
Block and foul against Antasqua, number 21, I believe.
Yep, it's on Peterson, his first on the team. Pirano, Abar, Logan, they leave him open. Yes!
Off the glass, we'll take it.
That's all right. 6-2 Indians, 6:10 left to go, first period. Freeland pulls it out, sets up his squad. Dingy. This is Gregoire. Freeland again.
Nice
Right
drive.
down a hoop by Dingy, no good. Indians ball. Boucher right back. Flying. Underneath. Spin move is up and no good.
Foul's going to go
Nuttall.
against 32, I believe. That's a foul, shooting foul. Go to the line for 2. He's a young man that's really improved. Tyler Nuttall has worked extremely hard. He started coming through with great minutes last year for the Indians. There
1
you
out
go.
of 2. Yep.
A little nervous on the first one, settled down.
Indians
Made
on
the second one.
A little 7-point run here. Freeland right back. Bounce pass. Rejected by Nuttall. And off.
Nice
Gregoire.
defense. Nice defense. Nuttall in great defensive position. Went up. Deflected it back to Tantasqua. White ball.
Wow. Boucher. Nuttall. Toronto to Abar, looking underneath. Pushes it up front. Around it goes. Now they
Who's got
find
him?
Paddleford.
Yes.
Timeout, Warriors. 5:14 left to go in the first period. Indians 9, Warriors 2.
Well, the opening salvo was really close. Indians started opening it up. The 3-point shots, 2 3-point shot right off the get-go by Abar and Logan Toronto, but they're playing extremely good defense, making that extra pass right now on offense. Quick timeout early in the first period by the Warrior offensive team. Wants to get Scott Dyan wants to get his players back into the groove here. They know Bartlett likes to run the ball up and down the court, but you're seeing some good passing, not forcing the shot, taking the shot when it's open, and if it's not there, making that extra pass. Okay, 9-2. Indians lead by 7.
Let's go, baby.
Full court pressure by the Indians.
Yes.
After
Push it
timeout.
up. It's off the hands. Kicked into the back court. No call there as Peterson brings it over the line to Freeland. Working. And looks like they're going to get Logan.
Yep. Logan's going to be called for foul. Team first, his first.
Warriors will put it in play right in front of the Indians bench. This is Hall. Chase Freeland. Ooh, just harassed by Paranto. Freeland gets it back. Dingy. And they're going to get Boucher.
Little bump on the run there.
Indians are being physical out there, and they'll push it as far as they can get it.
50-50 chickens.
2 quick calls here, though. Peterson trying to go on Paddleford. He got a hand on the ball, but might have got body.
He had the body. When they're playing man-to-man, you can't get that extra step, and Paddleford had the extra step. That's 2 fouls already on Paddleford.
No, that's the first. I got him for 1 up there on the board.
1?
Yeah.
Okay.
Got 1 each. Paddleford, Paranto, Boucher.
All right.
Peterson makes the first. He breaks the 9-0 run by the Indians. And he makes them both. 9-4. 4:34 left first quarter. Indians pushing it up. Paddleford open for the 3. Bang! Dylan Paddleford, 12-4 Indians. Dingy. Tries to get it underneath. It's knocked out of bounds. Looked like Paddleford got a hand on it. The Indians' first substitutions of the game.
Grant Mason going in there, and number 4, Candido. Grant Mason only a sophomore.
There's a 3-pointer off the back. No good. Ibar. Wilson pushing it up for Paranto. Takes the shot. And we got a push underneath.
Yep, push on number 30. Into the game for the Warriors, number 35, Will Pachinski.
Underneath.
Nice move.
Grant Mason.
Nice pass by Boucher. And a nice finish by Grant Mason.
Logan, good job. Trying to get it underneath. Knocked out of bounds. Boucher. Into Brzezinski. He puts it up. It's not going to count. He took
Shuffled
some
his feet.
steps.
Yeah, he shuffled his feet underneath.
Negated the basket, and any foul, it might have been called. 14-4, Indians. 3:28 left to go here. Logan right to the hoop. Puts it up and in, and gets one.
Nice drive on the left side. Paranto finishes. Foul is on number 4, Freeland. Number 12 goes to the line. He shoots 1.
First on Freeland, the 4th on the Warriors here in the half.
Nice crossover move that time by Paranto.
And can't get it to fall. But
good.
Abar keeps it
Underneath.
alive, and there's going to be a jump ball.
Yep.
Possession arrow is the Warriors. Yep. 16-4, Bartlett. 3:22 left to go in the first quarter.
Into the game for the Indians is Colin Manarick.
The freshman.
Yep.
Oh, just relentless in the backcourt.
Oh, that's a walk.
Yeah. And they're going to get the Indians for a foul.
Ooh, I thought he had an extra step in there.
Looks like Hall did take 3. But they're going to count the hoop on Jackson Hall, and he's going to get 1 at the line. Looking to see who that foul was on. Did we get a number?
He said number 3, but there's no number 3 out there.
He probably meant 5. I'm thinking
4.
Manaric was back there. But let's take a look. We won't jump to conclusions here.
Let's not assume.
Well, there you go. He said 3. You said it was on 3.
Yeah.
You missed a 0, that's all. Paranto, who rested for a few minutes, is back in there. Boucher's going to take a seat. Logan's going to put the ball in play. As the Warriors now are going to press.
That
and they
pass.
take it away.
That pass.
Underneath Hall, puts it back in. And the Indians want a timeout.
Yeah, a couple of turnovers back here. Coach doesn't like that.
2:47 left to go in the first period. It's Bartlett 16 and the Warriors 9.
First time out, Bartlett calls. The Indians are like 2 turnovers. Never got the ball up the half court. Lost it in their back court. Got to straighten that route. But I like what the coach is doing. He's got a lot of youngsters out there. Get them in the fire. Get them in there quick. Pace of the game is really much quicker, obviously, than practices. And you got to catch up to that pace and get comfortable with the pace of the game. That's what youngsters have a difficult time doing it. And you don't learn it on the bench. Coach Paranto knows that. So get them in the fire. Get them in the fire and see how they execute. We got Candido in there. We got number 5. We've got Colin Manaric. Abar is still in number 1, and Logan Paranto and Grand Mason, number 30.
Logan and Abar bring it up.
Number 1, you can't shoot.
Abar's going to take it. Back of the rim. Battle underneath. Peterson gets it. Kaczynski. Freeland. They get it down low. 33 who just, check that, that's Peterson.
Yeah.
This is Hall. That's an offensive foul.
Nice position by Paranto. Logan was right there with his both feet. They were set. Charge on Hall. They certainly have the height advantage. You have some pretty good matchups there. Nuttall comes back in.
Yeah, Paddleford back in.
Paddleford is in there, and Boucher is back in.
Logan thought about it. Throws it in the corner. Nuttall, Manaric, around the horn to Logan for the 3. Yes!
They didn't think about that too long.
No.
Nice shot.
Quickly
Nothing but
down
net.
court. This is Lee. Peterson finds a lane, and he's hit. Count it.
Yeah, that's going to go against Paddleford that time. Yeah. They attacked the basket very well that time.
That's Paddleford's second now. That's the 4th on the Indians here in the half.
Paddleford's second. Too bad he's got that 3-shot range. You got to get back quicker, get position. On
Peterson
that,
misses, yep.
yeah, on that man zone. Woo. Abar in.
Yeah.
Manaric out.
19-11, Bartlett. 1:40 left to go in the first quarter. It's been an exciting first quarter, and here's a foul. No, out of bounds. I thought they might have got dingy.
They're quick. They're quick on the defense. They're getting acclimated to the game.
Boucher lost it. Picked up by Lee. Dingy. Freeland. There's Peterson.
Travel.
Whoa. Offensive foul.
Offensive foul too.
Even better.
Yeah.
That's the second on Peterson. The 6th on the team. 1:23 left to go in a quarter. Indian lead is 8. It was as much as a dozen.
No. Come on. You got to do better than that.
Lee puts it up and in. Troy Lee.
We can't make any trips. We haven't had a good offensive set yet.
Boucher goes by his man. Abar, Parano in the paint, the fall away. Grand Mason tried to save it, but couldn't. Gregoire's back in, yeah.
Got some good size on this team.
Oh, yeah.
And they've got quickness. They got acclimated to the contest pretty quick. Speed of the game. They've come up.
Underneath the Gregoire, who puts it in. 19-15, 34 seconds left. There's a slight differential in the shot clock, so the Indians could run it out. Logan takes it.
High off the boards, number 30. That's Polga.
6 seconds left. There goes Freeland. Rebound underneath, bounced around. Abar fires it at the buzzer, and that's going to end the first period. The Indians came out smoking, but the Warriors came back strong. And at the end of one period, it's Bartlett 19 and Tantascwa 15.
I'll tell you what changed the game around for Tantascwa. That are two things. Number one, they got into the defensive game and they got into the running game, and they're starting to feed the big guys down low.
Yep.
They can do that with the size that they have. We had them off balance with some good shooting early on. We have chilled because we're getting tough shots right now. Early on, we're getting open shots. I think we got to be patient with this a little bit. Don't force the ball. I think I've counted 4. I know 3 turnovers turned out to be baskets, but I think we had 4 turnovers where we got the ball on the offensive side and couldn't come down and take a shot. We got to correct that. Okay, we got 19-15, starting the second quarter.
The Indians were up by as much as 16-4, but the Warriors came back in the last 3 minutes and outscored the Indians 11-3. Indians will put it in play to start the second period. Three-pointer by Boucher misses. Candido is in there now for the Indians to start the second period. 33 is late. There's a long 3.
Yeah.
Boucher saves it nicely. Candido pushing it up. Abar takes it. Rebound by Polga. Freeland, left-handed, and it goes. Chase Freeland, his first basket of the night. Abar. Boucher can't connect. All of a sudden, the Indians can't buy a hoop. Gregoire scores.
Long pass, fast break, getting the ball underneath the hoop.
We're all tied up. 6:52 left to go in a half. Nice underneath.
Nice basket. Good
Candido.
icebreaker right there. That's good pass. They're moving it up quick. We've got to get back faster. For a big team like that, they run the court well. They got subs that they can do. See, there's another turnover. Too many turnovers. Come on. Got to tighten that up. Paddleford with 2 fouls early on in his game doesn't help because he's the board strength that we have. Ruddles, right now, he's the tallest guy out there, and he's about 6 feet.
21-19, Bartlett, 6:30 left to go first half. They get it down low to Lee, finds a cutting Dingy for 2.
Somebody better watch him. I don't know if he's playing man-to-man or matchup zone, but he goes right to the hoop. A lot of layups. They're getting the ball movement really good.
Abar's going to take the bomb and hit.
Boy, Abar, we needed it.
His second tray of the night. And a stolen pass. Boucher steps in. Warriors get it back. Lee. He loses it. Abar. And they get it over to Polga. Dingy. Into the lane, the left-handed layup. Timeout. Didn't catch who the timeout. Tantasqua comes with 5:41 left to go here in the first half. Indians up 24-23.
Heck of a fast-paced game, Ted. Whew. And the Warriors, they know how to get the ball to the hoop. They've got some quickness, breaking through on easy layups. Haven't made a deep shot yet. All their buckets come around if you're charting games, as we all have done. Sooner or later in our career, you're charting shots around the hoop. And I'll tell you, 90% of their shots are around the hoop. They penetrate well, they're passing it good, and give them about a lot of problems on the defensive side as well. The Indians, on the other hand, they got 5 turnovers that led to no shot, not even a shot.
Yep.
And that's hurting us. Coach Peranto's really got to hustle with his kids. They've got to at least get back quick on defense. Got to get back on defense. You got Sean Stockhouse, number 20. He's a newbie in.
Yeah, seeing his first action. Toronto with Dingy all over him. And they take it away. This is Lee. Right to the hoop. Puts it, misses. Rebound Grand Mason. Boucher pushing it up. Right to the hoop. And he draws a foul.
It's going to be on 35, I believe. Pachinski. And Boucher will go to the line shooting 2.
That is the first on Pachinski and the 7th on the team. So they'll be in the penalty from here on in. Boucher gets on the board for the first time tonight. With 5:21 left to go here. And he makes a vote.
Shot. Nice shot.
Indian lead is 3. Paul. Olga. Long 3 by Hall is missed. Goes right to Grand Mason. To Boucher. Knocked away from him.
We gotta protect the basketball.
Good pass.
This number 4 is a good basketball player. He's got a good head, all, and shoulder, and he's quick. We're too loose with the ball. Balls are being stolen on the dribble. That's a felony. Can't let it happen. There's a good drive.
Hit. And he'll go to the line.
Fouls on 30. Olga.
That's his second.
Yep.
Is it his second?
Yep.
Yeah. So Logan will go to the line getting 2. 4:43 left to go in the first half. Brzezinski back in. And Logan makes them both. Indian lead is 3. Freeland baseline, and he's fouled.
We got to move our feet on defense. You got too many guys just standing flat-footed with the dribble, and that's why we're fouling on defense. So step behind, step behind.
Foul on Paranto, his second, the 6th on the Indians. Brzezinski, Freeland.
They're 2-3 zone right now by the Indians.
Dingy's going to take it. And it's off Grand Mason's hands, out of bounds.
Good try. Tried to get it.
Number 10 into the game for the Indians.
That's Taven.
Taven P.
Yep. The soccer goalie. He's quick.
Yep. Paul makes a move in the paint.
Yep. Nice drive right into the lane. Easy layup.
4 minutes straight up left to go in the first half. The Indian lead is 1. Boucher. Offensive foul. That's going to be the second on Brandon. That's going to bring Candido in for Brandon. Taken away and drawing a foul.
Way to go, Taven.
He has some quickness.
Fastest kid in the school.
Really?
Yep.
That is the second foul on Jackson Hall, number 3. Taven's going to go to the line getting 2. Fantaphone?
Yep.
You would have said yep no matter what I said.
Yep, you're right.
He makes the first, he'll get one more. 3:47 left to go here in the first half. Indian lead is 2. Still 2. Freeland all the way down to Dingy.
See, they got the numbers because we lagged back on defense. They had the numbers on the easy layup that time.
Stripped on
Good
the floor.
hustle.
They got it back. Manaric underneath. Aba.
Nice going.
Play.
Nice going.
Something happened underneath, maybe on the inbounds after the basket.
Yeah.
And they give a warning of some sort to the Indians here.
Yeah, they said leave the ball alone after the hoop.
31-27 Indians. 3:25 left to go. First half. Aba going to be called for the block.
This second, I believe.
It's going to be a one-on-one situation. They got him for 1 on the board.
Yeah. I hope that's correct.
Misses on the front end, but the Warriors rebound out of bounds. .23 now checks in for the Warriors. That's Ben Joros. We got some sort of a call, offensive foul. What do they call?
I don't know. Foul on number 10, Taven.
Yeah. It was so quick I didn't even see it. Right to the hoop and around and in. for Dingy.
That's his second or third drive. He's gone to his left.
Under 3 minutes to go and a half. The Indian lead is 2. Monaric. Taven. Yes! Off the bench.
No, that's a foul. There's a foul. Yeah, you got to move your feet on defense. Can't be reaching. Can't be reaching.
So that's going to be his second. The 9th on the team. So it'll be a 1-on-1 situation for Freeland. He'll get one more.
Not all back in the game for the Indians.
2:44 left to go in the first half. Makes the second, 1 out of 2. The Indian lead is 4. Wide open, Nuttall. Yes!
Yes.
36-30, Bartlett.
Oh, don't reach. Don't reach.
Yeah.
We can't reach. Boy, we can't reach. Oh, you reach. That's an automatic whistle. It means you're beaten on defense and you're trying to make up with a reach. When you get beat on defense because you're not moving your legs on defense, you got to move your legs.
Second on Dylan Grand Mason. And Ben Doros is going to shoot 2, as that is the 10th foul on Bartlett in the half. Stockhouse checks in. Doros to get one more. 1 out of 2. 36-31. Bartlett, 2:30 left to go for his half. Abar looking for Stockhouse around the horn. Open is Nuttall. Nice rebound underneath and put back.
Excellent work underneath by Candido. Not the biggest, but when you got position like that, you don't have to be big. Ooh.
Went down hard, but he got up.
You can get back.
Zach Candido. Taven for 3.
I can tell you, that goalkeeper ain't selfish. He ain't bashful either.
And he also just picked up his 3rd foul.
Yeah, he's got to play better defense than that if he wants to stay on the court.
2 threes, a free throw, a steal or 2. And Taven has definitely made an impact in this game. Dingy at the line getting a couple.
Colin Monaric into the game for the Indians.
Yeah, he replaces Taven. Dingy makes them both. Indian lead is 8. Nuttall, Candido, Abar thought about it. Now to Runner, gets it back. Nuttall for 3, short. Lee the rebound. Long one by Dingy. He's got it. Jeremiah Dingy. 41-36. Now Abar for 3. That's long. Nuttall gets it back. A minute left to go in the half. Abar gets by Dingy. Oh, right to the hoop. Can't finish. Doris. Dingy, he's hot. He's got 13 points in this quarter. Indians are going to hold it, I believe. No, they're not. Abar won't finish.
Five's hot. Let's go. 5's hot.
Now the Warriors Warriors will hold it for the last shot. 8 seconds. In the corner, Doros. Abar lets it fly off the rim, and that's going to end the first half. But an exciting first half of play here from the Bartlett High Gymnasium. With the score, the Bartlett High Indians 41 and the Tantascwa Warriors 38.
Indians open up a 7-point lead, but the Warriors came back into this game really quick with outstanding play here in the second quarter to close it within 3 points. Dingy's been outstanding here in the second period. Dingy's been on fire, Jeremiah Dingy. But the key to the game is we're not getting any glass. We're not getting any rebounds. And the Warriors picked it up on defense. We're doing our best we can, hustling out there. But all our shots are far out. And when you're missing those threes and you only get 1 3, 1 shot at the basket, you got to make them. And when you haven't been making them, it's going to be tough. It'll be third period when we come in. We'll be assisted underneath by Paddleford. He got checked out early in the first period, late in the first period with 2 fouls. Coach elected to keep him on a bench, and you can't help him do that. But it's excellent play by Tantascwa, really hustling, making the good shots. Indians, too many turnovers, Ted. 6 turnovers turned into baskets for the Warriors. We've got to protect that ball better than we have been.
Okay, as both teams are making their way back out onto the court, it gives us a chance to look at the stats in the first half. First for the Tantascwa Warriors. Jackson Hall, number 3, had 3 field goals and a free throw. He had 7. Chase Freeland, a couple of field goals, a free throw. He had 5. Ben Doros off the bench. He had 1. Troy Lee also off the bench for 2. Brad Gregoire, number 32, a couple of baskets. He had 4. Hayden Peterson, number 21, 2 baskets, 2 free throws. He had 6. And a leading scorer, Jeremiah Dingy, with 4 field goals, 1 3-pointer, 2 free throws, all in the second quarter, as he scored 13 of the Warriors' 23 in that period. Total of 38. For the Indians, Boucher a free throw for 1, Grand Maison a field goal for 2, Tyler Nuttall, Zach Candido a couple of field goals for 4. Tavern Fanthafong had a couple of trays and a free throw for 7. Wilson Abar, a couple of threes and a field goal. He had 8. And Logan Paranto leading the Indians with 1 field goal, 2 3-pointers, 3 for 3 from the free throw line. He had a total of 11 and 41 for the Indians. And as far as fouls go, Indians piled up fouls there in the first half.
Yeah.
So Tavern has 3, while Grand Maison, Paddleford, Paranto, Boucher all have 2. While for the Warriors, Hall, Peterson, and Polga, I have with 2 each. So a nice spread for the Indians. But as you said, Ed, they got to find a way to get back on D, because the Warriors are scoring a lot of baskets underneath that hoop.
The Warriors started off slow on the fast break, but they really kicked it in, and they're getting the better shots. We talk about where all their shots are coming from. Boy, it's within that 6-foot underneath the hoop circle, and they're really making it easy because they're moving the ball down the court a lot faster than we are getting on defense. And defense, when we're getting beat, we start reaching in. That's why all the fouls. Just have to correct it. Just get back into the defensive mode. You know, the coaches look like they started off in a matchup zone. They're breaking that. Then towards the second part of the second period, went into a 2-3 zone, but it didn't stop Dingy. He just kept firing it. not only on his drives, which he does an excellent job of going to his left, but he hit a nice big three-point shot as well. They're a good club. They're going to be tough to knock off today. Our Indians are battling out there for everything they've got, but they're used to the battles. Let's hope they can come through here in the second half.
Warriors will kick it off here to start the second half, and Hall right out of the chute nails a three-pointer that ties it up. Right back, Toronto
There we go, Logan.
counters. Freeland
We
right
lost
to the
him.
hoop.
We lost him right up here by half court. He can't hurt you at half court. You got to back up and play, pick him up deeper.
Logan, bang!
Boy. Okay.
47-43, right back. Freeland misses, battling underneath, and Boucher ends up with it to Abar, to the hoop. And it's going to be out of bounds. Warrior ball.
Yeah.
Indians are going to press. Then they back off. All of a sudden, Dingy is somebody you got to watch out for. This is Peterson. Gets it back. Now check that. That was Gregoire. And he's out of bounds. Bartlett ball. Abar. Paddleford. Toronto. Around to Abar. Baseline stops. Won't go. Rebound.
Nice shot. Good shot. 10-foot jumper. Got to take it. Got a nice position to take it. No rebound, though, off the glass.
Whoa, that looked like a walk, and that was a walk.
He walked out here and he walked underneath.
Yeah, you do. Pick it up on me. How about a break Cody Adams on the floor? Hey, Cody! Hey, Cody, the man just go first. Go, give it to Cody. Give it to Cody! Cody, go. Cody!
Toronto looking underneath, out of bounds. It'll remain Bartlett ball. From deep in the corner, around and out, Toronto to rebound, pulls it out.
Good hustle by Logan.
The runner, short. Freeland right to the hoop. Underneath, a battle. Pajinski. Trey Lee, I should say. Out of bounds. We get a foul.
Oh, crap. Yeah, I saw him reach over. Now he's going up for two. I thought he was out of bounds.
Third on Paddleford.
Yep, that didn't take long. Every time you start reaching over.
And Lee is at the line. Troy Lee misses the first. He'll get one more.
Dylan's got to learn to stay in the game.
And number 11, John Wilson checks in for the first time. .536 left to go here, third period. The Indian lead is 4.
Wilson is a senior forward. First time out for the Indians.
Not all. Boy, muscling his way into the lane. Loses it. Warriors get it back. Right to the hoop. Jackson Hall. He's got a dozen. Right back Nuttall. Collision and a foul. Looks like that was on Hall. Was that on 3? That's his third. Number 3, Jackson Hall with 3. First on the team. Logan. Deflected out of bounds. Lee's going to check back in. They're going to have to sit Hall right now with 3 fouls. Not all. Abar's going to take it. Rebound Polga. 47-45. Bartlett, 4:42 left to go here in the third quarter. Trying to get it to Lee, and we have foul called on Abar.
Yeah, he's got mismatch under there. He's got the big guy. He's trying to defend him by keeping the ball away from him. Indians up by 2 here.
Grand Mason checks in.
Van Mason came in for the game.
Yeah. Looking underneath, knocked away, but it goes right to Polga, who lays it in. We're all tied up. Abar. Boucher. Battling underneath Logan. It's going to remain Bartlett ball. Boucher. Deep in the corner, 3-pointer. Boy, that was halfway down and came out on Candido. Dingy. Freeland's open. Abar hustles for the rebound. Comes out of the pack. They got numbers. Oh. Freeland with a move. Peterson. Count it.
He didn't foul him. He didn't foul him.
Foul was on Boucher, his third. And Peterson completes the traditional 3-pointer, and it's a 3-point Warrior lead. Their biggest lead of the night. David can't convert. Deflected ball goes to Logan.
Not a bad pass. Should have been handled.
Timeout, Bartlett. 3:25 left to go.
Let's go, son.
In the third period, with the score now, Tantasco 50 and Bartlett 47.
Indians are working hard out there, but there's a lot of talent by the Tantasco Warriors. We're not shooting it well. Not shooting it well at all, Ted. And our shots are coming hard. Defensively, the Tantasco Warriors giving Bartlett a lot of problems. And Paddleford, Dylan Paddleford, I tell you, he's got to learn how to play defense without reaching over people and reaching at people, because we need him. And he's got to learn how to stay in the game. And there's a way of doing it. You just got to learn it. Sometimes you got to back off sometimes and give up the shot.
Yeah.
But you can't help us out if you're on the bench with 3 fouls. You're one of the biggest guys we got.
Well, right now the Indians are struggling for some offense. They got 2 3-pointers by Logan here in the third period,
That's it.
and that's it.
Yep.
And we're already 5 minutes into the quarter.
Yep.
Warriors are going to put it in play. And deflected. but Peterson gets it. Indians now pressing all over. Freeland had Lee. He finally does get it and misses. Rebound by Polga, but he was out of bounds.
Indians did a nice job of getting back on defense that time. That's what they're going to have to keep doing till those shots start falling.
O'Taven.
Take it.
Grand Mason. Oh, it hit the support. That was deflected by the Warriors. It should be Indians' ball.
That was on a block shot.
Toronto's going to fire it out to Aba. Logan. Freeland has it.
Yeah, good.
Ahead of the pack to Polga, who lays it in. So the Warriors are on a run. Candido. Toronto. Draws the foul. Foul is going to be on Freeland, his second. The second on the Warriors.
Nice shot. They're all counting right now. Whatever we can get.
Colin Monaric is going to check in for the Indians. 2:41 left to go here, third period. The Warrior lead is 1. Well, check that. 3. Brzezinski, he's fouled underneath.
Boy.
Warriors are just pounding it down low, and the Indians don't have the height to compete with that.
Don't have the answer. No.
Fouls on Aba, his third. As Brzezinski makes it first. Aba now has to take a seat. 2:29 left to go here. In the third period, he makes them both. It's a 5-point Warrior lead.
Nice pass.
And Mason pushes it back out. Not all. Toronto feeds it nicely. It won't convert for Candido.
Can't make a basket. He's struggling against that height underneath. It's intimidating.
2 minutes to go, third period. Freeland, drop pass, deflected, picked off, not all,
Oh, come on.
but he couldn't connect with Toronto.
Can't throw it away. Jeez. Make a nice play on defense and then throw it out of bounds. You can't do that.
Dingy can't convert, taken away, kicked, not all picks it up.
Attaboy. Good hustle, not all. Good hustle.
And when Eric's gonna get fouled by Peterson. That should be Peterson's third.
Yep.
And that's the third on the Warriors here in the second half. Not all for 3. Brown and out.
Got to get a shooter out there.
Down low to Peterson, drops it. Picked up, dropped. Picked up Freeland. Brzezinski to the hole. Count it.
Tough to turn the ball over.
Foul is going to be on Grand Mason, his third. Indians now have 5 players with 3 fouls. 1:03 left to go in the third period.
We're going to need a jump start here when this period ends. We're going to have to get those guys with 3 fouls in the game.
Warrior lead is 8. Monaric stripped. Paul is going to check back in. Strip. Paul right in, firing, and hits for 3. Right off the bench.
Yeah, off the bench. Started the second half with a 3.
Right back.
All right, Stockhouse for 3.
Stockhouse checks in, and he nails a 3. 30 seconds left. Paul. Gone.
Yo. Hey, stay off the court. All right, stay off the court. I am relaxed.
Don't fucking grab it.
If he's on the court, he's blocking me out.
Indians back, 5 seconds. And Eric in the corner, but he can't get it off in time. And that's going to end the third period of play here. With the score, Tantascwa 62 and Bartlett 54.
The Warriors had an excellent third period there. And we talked about the big guys doing their job underneath, and they really are. These kids are really banging it underneath. They got the speed, they got the intensity, and they're getting it done. We're going to have to come out. We're going to have to play our guys with 3 fouls, and we've got Grand Mason with 3, Paddleford with 3, A-Bar with 3, Brandon Boucher with 3. It's a lot of fouls.
Yeah. Yeah, 5 guys I've got with 3 fouls. Tantascwa's got a couple with 3 fouls. But they've only committed 3 in that period.
Yep. Okay, we got Paddleford. We've got the starting lineup out there now. This number 3, Jackson Hall, is a good player. He came off the bench. He hitting 3s.
Gotta keep getting stops. Gotta get stops.
Go get him, Logan.
All right, starting lineup, as you mentioned, Ed, back out there for the Indians. They'll need to play the remainder of this period, get back into this. Toronto, nice feed, not all. Good
Nice
job.
basket.
Up court, Freeland. Polga, Pazinski, can't make it, not all. Pushing it up, Aba lets it fly. Bounced around, picked up by Pazinski. He's trying to go coast to coast. It's knocked out of his hands. Freeland lines it up and hits.
Freeland's got a couple of 3s.
Right back, Boucher, and he draws the foul. Boucher makes the first. That foul was on Polga. That's his 4th. So he's going to have a seat.
He's put in some pretty good minutes out there.
Boucher makes them both. 65-58. Tantascwa, 7 minutes straight up left to go in the game, and he walked. And a foul is going to be called on Dingy. That's his first, the 5th on the team. Both teams with 5 fouls now. Abar leaves it for Nuttall. Paddleford, he's going to take it and nail it.
Nice jump shot. Good ball movement.
Warrior lead is 5.
Don't reach.
Paul, Dingy trying to get it underneath, making a move, and missing was Peterson, but he got it right back and misses. But again,
Yep.
3 shots at it.
Oh, got the size under there.
Boy, Toronto was nailed. They didn't call that. He ended up in his seats. This is Hall. Rebound Paddleford taken away, but it's going to be a jump ball.
Can't give up the ball like that. Got to hold on to it, protect it. Yeah.
You gotta pivot. That's fundamental.
Underneath, foul being called.
Moves it on. A lot of fingers
Doesn't
up
really
there.
matter. Whoever it is going to have 4.
Yeah.
It's going to be Paddleford.
Yeah.
5:45 left to go in the game. As Peterson makes the first, he'll get one more. The Warrior lead is 8. Make it 9. Boucher.
Stay low,
Abar works on Dingy. Peterson. Freeland. A long 3. Boucher the rebound. Right to the basket. Can't convert. Underneath it's Hall. He's got a guy open. Peterson. Logan got back. Peterson follows up and gets fouled.
Good hustle back. Stop the easy button.
It was Freeland on the putback, and he got fouled. Not all got called for it, and that's his first. .507 left to go in the game. Monaric checks in for Nuttall. And 1 out of 2. The Warrior lead is 10.
5:07 left to go in this one. We're going to have to get hot, get a couple turnovers. Now we got to stretch it out and gamble a little bit. As soon as it opens up, you got to do it.
Yes, off Tantascwa, out of bounds. A deep 3 and a foul is called. Looks like Candido's going to go to the line shooting 3.
Yep.
Foul was on Dingy, his second. 6th on the team. They'll be in the penalty from here on in. Zach will get 2 more. 4:54 left to go here in the game. Makes it. 9-point Warrior lead.
Jay Hall too shifty.
Nice pass underneath, converted by Hall.
Yep. No challenge on the entry pass.
Boucher for three. Rebound underneath Peterson. Peterson. Hall. Paddlefield hauls it in. Logan. Manaric in the corner. Deflected around and Hall gets it. This is Polga. Dingy. 5 seconds to go. Dingy finds a lane and missed. Boucher to Peranto. Lets it fly. It's long. Boucher puts it back and misses. Paddlefield misses. It's going to be Warrior ball, and with that, the Warriors are going to call a timeout with 2:56 left to go here in the basketball game, and the Warriors up 72-61.
Well, the Warriors are really stretching it out with the fast break and the big guys underneath, and it's tough to get extra baskets, extra shots, extra rebounds. You need some rebounding underneath, and the team is much too big to handle it. The other factor is they've got some quality players. Number 5, Dingy, excellent first half, then Freeland in the fourth, and Hall comes off the bench and he's nailing shots all over the place. But it's nice to have the feeling that if you missed a shot, you're going to get the second attempt on it with an offensive rebound. And that's really the big situation here. Can't get the offensive rebound, and it's just a size factor.
.256 left to go in the game. Fantafog checks back in. Taven. Peterson. 10 on the shot clock. Freeland. Nice feed underneath. Olga converts. A-Bob for 3, in and out. That's been the story of the second half. .220 left to go. Warriors are gonna milk that clock. Deflected away. Paddlefield got a hand on it. Logan. And he's fouled. Foul go against Lee. Logan will get a couple. .205 left. And Toronto makes them both. Again, the lead is 11 for Tantascwa. Hall's going to take a three. Rebound underneath is put back up and in by Peterson. Just don't have an answer for height.
Nope.
Craven. Logan takes it away, but looks like he stepped out of bounds with 1:33 left. Tyler Nuttall checks in, and Abar commits a foul. That's his fourth, and it should be a 1-on-1 situation. And it'll be Chase Freeland at the line. He hasn't had a whole lot of success here. And he misses. Not all a rebound. Toronto knocked to the floor, no call. Ooh, looked like he was on that backcourt line. But a long three-pointer, no good. Rebound, not all. To Logan, under a minute to go. Underneath to Candido, who puts it up and in. Taven still hustling out here.
Don't get Troy.
30 seconds left.
Got 10.
Oh yeah, Chris.
And he was standing out of bounds when he got the pass. But 18 seconds left. Underneath, deflected, and the Warriors are going to dribble it out. Great game, but the Warriors came back in the second half, and their strength showed, and they walk off with a 76-65 victory over the Indians.
He used the term strength, Ted, and that's what it was all about. I'll tell you, they were fast and big. It's a good club. The Warriors brought it here tonight, and they shot it well. Dingy took over the second period. We didn't see him much in the second half, but there were about 3 or 4 other contributors underneath. Henderson had an excellent game. Number 21, Hall, had an excellent game. Polga off the bench played well. We had no answer. We tried to come up defensively, but we had too many turnovers. And you got to give the Warriors a lot of credit for those turnovers because they were flying all over the court, and we could never get the shot off properly. And when we did get the shot, we just couldn't finish it. We had no second chance opportunities. We got no rebounds out there. And we're in foul trouble right from the get-go. And not to be critical, and I won't be critical, and the coach will bring this up, but we need people that can stay on the court. You got to realize how you're fouling. Most of your fouls are reaching in or you're getting beat off the steps on the defense. And you got to stay on the court. Getting off the court, getting on a bench. We paddled Fid, a real good player, but he's on the bench. He's making a lot of mistakes out there. But let's say this is a good club. Tough opener. It's a good club.
Yeah.
and we've got a lot of things to work on, and I'm sure we'll get down to work and get back on track there.
Well, you mentioned Jackson Hall had a good game. He ended up being a leading scorer with 19 points. Peterson, 21, had 15, most of them underneath. And Dingy ended up with 13, all those points coming in the second quarter. For the Indians, Grand Mason had a basket for 2. Stackhouse a 3-pointer for 3. Boucher had 3. Taven, Zach Candido, and Dylan Paddleford all had 7 points, along with Tyler Nuttall, also with 7. Wilson Abar, 8 points, all in the first half. And a leading scorer, Logan Pirano, with 11 in the first half, 10 in the second half. He ended up with 21 to finish it up. So that about wraps it up. We want to thank our sponsors one more time as we kick off the opener of the high school basketball season. They include the Oxford Insurance Agency, serving Oxford and surrounding towns in Worcester County, by Park and Shop Supermarket in Dudley, and by the Patterson and Starzyk families as well. Thank you very much. That's going to wrap things up here from Bartlett High School. Once again, the final score was Tantascwa 76 and Bartlett 65. For Nico on the camera and for Ed Kunkel, this is Ted Avalos. Hope you enjoyed Bartlett High basketball. So long, everybody.